Hello, my beautiful, handsome individuals. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Amy, and today we're doing a collective love reading on the person that you've been thinking about. So if you come across this reading and this reading resonates, comment down below. What's the sign of the person that you're dealing with? Because I'm seeing a trend in my readings of the videos that get the most views and who gets the most engagement. And I'm curious if this collective is going to hit that too. All right, Spirit. For friends watching this video, this reading, how does a person on their mind feel about them? The Five of Swords. You got someone that's angry, honey. They're a little bit salty over here. They're upset. They're conflicted. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Kind of like giving up on this, like not fighting for y'all's connection because of some truth or some revelation. Pisces energy coming through. How does this person feel about my beautiful, handsome individuals? The lovers, they have love for you. Yeah, look at this. The lovers, honey. That's how they be feeling. There are lots of love, soulmate vibes. How does this person feel about my friends watching this reading? The Ace of Cups in the reverse. They feel, though, that perhaps it's not reciprocated, though. Okay. Five of Pentacles are missing you. All right, let's go in a little bit further, honey, because we know it's like that. All right. Actually, let me get this deck. Spirit, how does this person that my collective is dealing with, how does this person feel? Why do we have the Five of Swords here? How do they feel about my collective? Tired. You are emotionally exhausted. Right. Yeah. This person was upset. They took a break from you, perhaps. They gave up. I'm getting. Why the Seven of Wands reversed? Playful, flirting, teasing. This is a cute card. Something is making sense to this person that perhaps they played a little bit too much and you got tired of it and you pulled your energy away. And they realize now. Why the Moon reversed? There is something about them understanding why something happened. Timeless. This person, they weren't rushing to commit. All right. They could have wanted to slow things down and you might have taken that the wrong way. Or this is someone that wanted to lose connection with you. Let's see. How do they feel about my collective? Floating. So they desire you. They get lost in the sauce when they think of you. But why do we have the Ace of Cups reversed? They feel like you have no love for them. Tempted. This person watching. All right. So this person is watching you. You could have been dealing with someone that has a hard time regulating emotions. They have a hard time opening up when it comes to feelings. And as a result, they could have pulled away. But they're very physically attracted to you. They understand why something happened now. I do want to pull a card for this. Why the Moon in the reverse was timeless. I keep wanting to pull this messy ass deck. Why the Moon reversed? Knight of Cups. I'm sorry about that. It's like 4 a.m. and these bitches are out there barking. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like they're going to shut up, so let's keep going. All right, so Knight of Cups. So this person came into awareness of their strong emotions for you. It's like initially they could have wanted to keep things loose with you, like just not to be committed or just to have fun with you. And then somewhere down the line, this person got intense emotions for you. We got Pisces, Gemini, and Cancer, Scorpio on the table. Water sign energy. All right. Now let's take a look at what's going on with this person. Yeah. Spirit. Let's get a couple of oracle cards. What is going on with the person on my collective's mind? What is going on with the person on the mind of my friends watching this reading? Give me a couple of oracle cards. What is currently going on with this individual? Unexpected news. Testing limits. Adventure awaits. Quiet contentment. And one more. Boundaries respected. Wow. Okay. Okay. Mind games. All right. So this person is someone that loves to play mind games. And it's like some news about you or something that they saw or heard about you kind of shocked them. And it's not the best type of surprise. Or they were expecting something, but something else happened. Like maybe they were expecting for you to reach out. Maybe they were expecting something. This seemed like they were a low effort kind of person. And this was someone that tested your boundaries. or tested your limits to see, they wanted to come and go and do as they pleased. But it's like you surprise them by not allowing it. And now it's like they are throwing themselves into their feelings. They're exploring something when it comes to this is someone that perhaps they like to live on the edge, or they wanted scandalous relationships. They enjoyed messy relationships. And it's like when they were with you, they were at peace. And perhaps this is someone that equated toxic connections as validation. If there's drama, if the collective is fighting over me or jealous, that means that they love me. Like this person could have had unhealthy romantic partners. All right. This is someone that is used to the drama. And if you don't get engaged in the drama, they equate that with not caring. Yeah. This person is in their head, stressed out, thinking about this. This is also someone that would issue fake apologies just to get back into your good graces, right? Tell you what you want to hear type of thing. You deserve better. It's like they came to this realization that they broke your heart, that you're upset. They understand why you're upset. And they recognize that you deserve better. Here with boundaries respected, this person is understanding that all this mind games and, all this bullshit that they put you through caused you to move on. Healed, not hooked. All right. That you have detached, that you had to detach out of self-respect. Some of you could have ignored their messages, or you haven't responded to messages. So I want to say congratulations, my friends, because this is someone that you made them think about how they showed their ass out, 10 of Cups. This person recognizes that they could have been very happy. They could have had it all. I'm getting Adele's song, like we could have had it all, literally. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. They understood why you didn't fight for this connection anymore. What's going on with them? The 9 of Swords. Yeah, this person is stressed out. They've lost sleep over this. Something about Halloween. Confirmation. King of Wands. That's so random. If you haven't watched, I do have a bigger card available on my channel. Okay. All right. King of Wands. Yeah. This person really thinks a lot about you. They got a lot of desire, a lot of passion. What's going on with them? 4 of Cups in the reverse. This person is contemplating, thinking about how to come back. 9 of Cups. All right. They want something that's fair, something that is balanced. This person had a lot of options and they could decide to, that they want to just be with one person, right? This could have been someone, King of Wands, someone very attractive, very good looking. They have their options. And as a result, this person liked to play the field, right? But with you, it was different because you didn't follow along, or it's like you played along for a little bit, but then you're like, nah, I'm done. And this person was surprised that you didn't chase them and that you didn't cause a scene. I don't know. I'm getting collected that you handled this situation very gracefully, that you were like, you know what? I'm not going to beg you. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to, lower my standards or lower my self-respect to chase your ass. If you want to be with me, then come correct. If not, respectfully, I'm out of here. And some of you, this person is used to messy. All right. So that's their thoughts there. Okay. That's what they've been over there hiding. Let's see what actions they're going to take towards you next. All right, Spirit, what is this person in question? What is the suspect? What is a suspect going to do? Are they coming with their tail between their legs? Are they going to be a butt? Even more so, what are they doing? All right, Spirit. When it comes to this person, the suspect in question, what are they doing next? What actions will they take next towards my beautiful, handsome collective? Yeah, this is the type of person, if you don't beat they ass for me, you don't love me. If you don't rip out that girl's hair extensions, you don't love me. All right, Page of Swords. All right. 7 of Wands. Expect a message from this person. They are a little bit defensive, trying to justify their behaviors. All right. 5 of Cups. Talking about, I miss you. I'm sorry. Grieving the loss of this connection. I wouldn't say I'm sorry yet. Death reversed. Things haven't changed though. Sheesh. What actions will this person take next towards my collective, if any? The Emperor reversed. Look at that. Not the best energy to be in. The Moon. Still hiding shit. Judgment reverse. Still not being accountable for the bullshit they pulled or for their, you know what? Let's put it that way. I'm not even going to clarify this. So we've got Scorpio and Aries and air sign energy on the table. So this person is going to message you and they're still defensive. talking about I miss you, but you pushed me away. There's still this blamey behavior where they are hiding something from you, or they are confused about their role in this. With Judgment reverse, this is someone, again, that they lack accountability. They go back and forth. Two of Pentacles, and then we've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse over here. So this is someone that realizes that they have a hand in how miserable they are, but they still choose to show up the same way. All right. What are they doing next? I told you guys, I don't sugarcoat my readings, okay? I know I wish I could tell you, well, it's all butterflies and unicorns and rainbows, and you'd be together forever, but I'm not that type of reader. All right. Why the Page of Swords, Spirit? What are this person's next actions towards my collective? Shocking discovery, okay? So they've got news. They're trying to surprise you. They still have jealousy issues. Seven of Wands, very appropriate. They're jealous. That could be one of the reasons why they're reaching out. Why the Five of Cups? What are this person's next actions? Keeping tabs. All right, they're still keeping tabs on you. They're watching you. Something about their eyeballs. This person's eyeballs are really stand out. They're upset. All right, why Death in the reverse? What are this person's next actions? Bridging differences, okay? So they're trying to, bridge the gap between y'all. Protect your heart. Guard your emotions to avoid hurt. That's a message of Spirit if I ever saw one. Know what I mean, honey? So look, this person has issues. Respectfully, I don't mean that to, poke fun or anything. So there is going to be a revelation. Protective shell. Someone is keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. So this person's abrasive demeanor stems from the fact that they've got emotions, because we did open with, the Lovers and all that. So this is someone that is not used to feeling the feels, and they tend to shy away from it. So what this person is doing next is that they are approaching you from a very defensive standpoint, talking about, I've been watching you. I see what you've been up to, collected. You know what I mean? Are you over me or what the fuck? Okay. So, but this is in their own behavior. They're still in this shadowy energy where they're trying to break from it. But this person has been so hurt in the past that they still put that wall up. And I'm not defending this person, but I'm not going to come for blood when it comes to this person either. I feel this person's been through some shit, and nothing justifies bad behavior. So don't get it twisted. I'm not saying, hey, no. They're protecting their heart, but they are doing it in a way that is very unhealthy. Okay, let me clarify this. Why the Page of Swords with shocking discovery? What are their next actions towards my collective? The Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this person is very emotionally mature. They've got a lot of feelings for you, but they don't know how to process it. Yeah, they don't know how to tell you that they love you. So they turn away from their feelings because they feel that it's not requited, that you're not going to meet them there, that perhaps there's other options out there. This poor soul. Spirit, what would this person tell my collective if they were being very honest? If they could open up and tell them anything, what would they tell my collective? Submerged in their own world, distant, distracted, focused on themselves. What would they tell my collective if they were being completely honest? As to unlocked and growth. This person would tell you that they have been feeling overwhelmed by their own, whatever they've got going on in the real world. But that a connection with you, showing them how to open up, how to be open about how they're feeling. It's like they're learning. They want to start a new cycle with you, or they feel that with you they could grow in a relationship that is meant to help them grow as a person. What would they tell my collective if they were being honest? Opening up. Yeah, there's a lot about you helping this person open up, that they are growing as a result of you, that you've unlocked something with them. However, with fairy tale and romance, this person seems to have they have very high standards, or they feel that you are someone that has high standards. Conquest. Okay. So this person would say that when they got with you, they were looking for another notch under their belt or another conquest or something like that. But they seem to have found something that was a little bit too good to be true when it came to you. All right. So it's like meeting you caused all these sensations, all these emotions. You've unlocked something in them. And even though you don't see it, even though they themselves don't see it, this person is growing as a result of meeting you, as a result of being in a relationship with you. That's what they would tell you, my beautiful, handsome individuals. Okay, it's not easy. This person still, they still have a long way to go, honey. Okay. But that's what they're doing next. And that's where their head, their thoughts about you are. Let's get you some advice. Spirit, when it comes to my collective, what advice do you have for them when it comes to this individual? What advice do you have for them? The Chariot, keep pushing forward, keep going onwards and upwards, honey. You're at the top of the hill and it's going to be smooth sailing. It's like you've overcome adversity. You've overcome challenges when it comes to emotions. You're getting a handle on these feelings. The Tower, there's change in the air. The future, there's something disruptive. Prepare yourself. See advice. The Moon reversed. There's going to be clarity in a situation. Truth being revealed. See advice. The Empress. Okay. Back of the deck, Three of Cups in the reverse. Don't allow gossip or third parties to affect this relationship. This connection is between you and this person. Now, I am getting that there will be, even though I asked for advice, I don't know why I'm giving you this prediction. So I'm going to have to pull your advice again. I feel this is what's coming. Okay. There is a change coming, and it's when we're transitioning from one season to the next. Right now, at the time of this reading, we're in Scorpio season. So it could be around maybe Sagittarius season or whenever the next season is winter, which would be what, December, January. There's going to be a major revelation then. This connection. And what do you need to know about this? Well, this took an unexpected turn. What's happening here? Why the Chariot? New alliance. Okay. Could it be you're meeting somebody new? Is that the thing? Because I see you looking good and feeling better. Protective shell. Why the Tower? Spreading positivity. Nice. Okay. Why the Moon reversed? Unexpected revelation. Look, and it falls right under the Moon in reverse. A shocking revelation will change your perspective. Okay. Why the Empress? Some of you, if you're able to get pregnant, be careful, because some of you might be surprised to find out that you get pregnant or that you are pregnant. Push and pull. Okay. Back of the deck, keeping up appearances, release expectations. I'm getting you're going to be less worried or less concerned about this person. There's a new person coming in, but you are kind of being advised to guard your heart or protect yourself. Maybe don't be so open initially. You're going to be positive. You're going to be radiant. Okay. Don't ignore your intuition when it comes to any new connections. Not saying that there's anything bad. It's just that you will be tested again to see how good your boundaries are, how well you have learned this lesson. There's going to be some revelation here for you. What about though? What is this unexpected revelation with the Moon reversed? 7 of Cups. Okay, that there's choices here. 9 of Cups. What I'm getting to tell you is that there's going to be a change in your love life, period, to where you're going to have options. You're going to find happiness again, and it happens in a rather unexpected way. You're being a little bit more guarded when it comes to your emotions, and in comes this new person that is different. Okay, now why do we have the push and pull with the Empress? For some of you, there's someone that is connecting to you that has somebody else, and they are still trying to leave that. King of Cups. They're trying to leave that situation behind, but there is this push and pull going on with them. The Fool reversed. Yeah, some of you are meeting a very generous person that has a situation going on, and that's why they're not able to fully start a new relationship or a new connection. It's interesting because I asked about this. You're asking about the person in question, and what I see is that you have new options coming in. What you do with that, that's up to you, right? And if you want to hang on to this person that you came to the reading for, I mean, that's totally on you, honey. But what I am saying is that there's new people, new options, and it happens like you're not expecting to meet anybody. That's not your, you're not interested in meeting, and this person comes in all of a sudden, but they're not free, or there's some type of attachment going on there. And again, it's to test your boundaries. And the lesson continues, honey. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. So that was an additional prediction. What is your full-on advice? All right. Spirit, when it comes to the individual, the suspect in question, what's going on? What is your advice for my collective watching this reading? Got peace. Yeah, peace over everything, honey. Okay. Protect your peace. Have faith. Have faith that things are going to work out, that you will be in peace, that you're not allowing disruption. Love, that you want love, a love that is not interrupted, a love that is not disruptive to your life. What's the advice for my beautiful, handsome individuals? Balance. Yeah. the heart chakra. I feel your heart chakra is really opening up with this one. Okay. So, yeah, the advice here is protect your peace. Have faith that this disruption, this chaos is because love, a balanced love is coming your way. Whether it's with this person or whether it's with somebody new, what Spirit wants you to know is that you are meant to find someone that is going to be the peanut butter to your jelly. I mean, it's not always going to be like this. And sometimes the best connections happen after we've been through some bullshit. And if you've been through some bullshit, guess what? You're next, honey. All right. My beautiful handsome individuals, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I appreciate you and I look forward to seeing you at the next reading. Bye.